Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are here. We are finally getting another third trailer of Resident Evil Requiem. It's finally here, and there's a lot to kind of uncover here. So yeah, without wasting your time, let's just roll in. Let's begin with Grace here. So let's start with Grace. Start with her, of course, because she's the main character, main focus. Grace went in a room and we found out who is the main villain. The main villain named Victor. Victor is gonna be the new main villain. A lot of people say it's Spencer, but it's Victor. Victor something. I forgot his last name. Now Victor's the main villain of the game. And Victor is telling Grace that she's the chosen one and whatever. I don't know what that exactly means or something. It has something to do with her family, maybe her dad or something. Again, we don't know who the father of Grace is. But seeing all that and finding out that he has renovated a building, a former umbrella building. So the story's kind of slowly started making sense of why it's like it takes place in Raccoon City. Because it was a building he was like renovating. It used to belong to Umbrella, so he's now continuing the experiments that Umbrella left behind all these years. And even from his look, he looks decrepit, hella decrepit. He looks like he's been through some shit. He looks grayed out. He looks like he's dying. He's literally just a dying person. He's dying. So that's one of the things that is got interesting, so we know who the main bad guy of the game is. And I hope he appears a lot more often instead of appearing a few times. Like the things I mentioned, And just a little before I continue, I recommend watching my previous video about the things I wanted to see in Resident Evil Requiem, which is the last video I made about the game. And I recommend watching it because one of the things I said to make the villain interesting. And I hope his backstory and villainous kind of like how his story is. The only thing I can possibly predict, he is a protege of Spencer, like Spencer's protege, his student. Maybe taught him a lot of things back then. Could be potentially. That's the only thing I can think of. Or he could be an elite scientist that survived the bombing of Raccoon City, and now he's basically picking up the pieces. He's waiting like 30 years for this. Basically, he's waited 30 years, which is a long ass time. So that's that. That's that there and there. So we found out who he is. Now for the big thing. Of course, everybody waiting for this, and people been waiting for this for a while. Leon's return. Yup, Leon as fucking Kennedy. The poster boy owns a Resident Evil franchise and finally makes his return. And I wish they didn't show him this trailer, which I'll definitely mention why in a bit. So Leon's look, I'm gonna first tell him about his look. His look's pretty dang accurate. Dark, Leon had a bit of a darker hair. His more resembles his Resident Evil 6 look, which is cool. Had a little beard. He kind of reminds me a little bit of Dante from DMC5. Kind of a little bit how he's getting older. He got a little bit of beard, a little something. It looked cool. It looks pretty cool. You see his aging. But I much prefer the fake photos. The one that has gray hair and all this. That looked way better, and I feel like he kind of resembles Old Snake a little bit. He gave me a bit of Old Snake vibes, and he's getting older and everything and all that. It sees more of his age. Here it's like he's aging slowly. He's 51 years old at the time in the game. So I personally wish he would look a bit older. Just me. That's how I feel. That's me. He's looking older. And a lot of things been seeing about Leon, and then of course this is mostly a Leon trailer. That he was going there to protect or help out Grace in some way, like a backup. And him finding out, or maybe he came out of retirement or something. because I want to know what Leon was going through around the time after Resident Evil 6, what he was doing. Probably get to know more. And maybe he done some missions and all. There's a bunch of cool shots of Leon, like literally using an axe to just decapitate a zombie. It was pretty cool. Of course, he's going to fight zombies and T-virus zombies. Kind of like old schoolish Resident Evil, but kind of in the modern side. Pretty cool. Then we get to the gameplay aspect of the game, which is single gameplay of Leon. Leon has a bit of more action focus, not heavy action, thank goodness. One of the things I want the kind of the game is not like heavy action, like machine guns, assault rifles, boom, 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 goes in military style. He goes in like we know how Leon goes. He goes in whooping ass. Pretty cool. There's like RE4 remake, which is fine. I like RE4 remake. It's all good. I can give it that. Seeing him kicking the hell out of a zombie was hilarious. Every time I see Leon just kicking a zombie, it's funny as fuck. It's hilarious. It's funny. It's the way he get kicked them. And of course, he fought a chainsaw enemy, like RE4. And basically, finally, we did something that we wish we could do, is use a chainsaw against a chainsaw enemy, which is literally Leon getting his lick back. He's literally getting his lick back, which is fucking awesome. It's something I really like. It's pretty cool. And I do like the health bar weapon on the side a little bit different UI, an updated version of Resident Evil 4 remakes, like UI, and him using an axe. Actually, the axe is actually a weapon. You see Leon using the gun as a parry or as like a escape maneuver, which is the sickest thing ever in my opinion. It's the coolest thing. Headshot, boom, blowing the membranes out. It's pretty cool, pretty amazing. So overall, the trailer is great, fantastic, good. Love the trailer. Now we get to the discussion parts, and here's the things I want to discuss. Number one, who's gonna be the hooded figure? We have seen every single figure in the game, but who's gonna be the hooded figure? Potentially, people might speculate a classic character returning, or two, could be a Outbreak character coming back. I don't know. We'll see how it is. It's really, they kept this character very mysterious. It's good. I wish they kept him mysterious. I like to call them like Virgil with the hood. Sorry, it's got me fucking cracking. It got me cracking. Call him Virgil and shit. It does make me not take him seriously. But hopefully a pretty cool villain that'll appear a lot more. Like potentially. Oh, cool. He actually looks like the mold actually from Judgment. He literally reminds me of the mold for real. If y'all guys play Judgment, you guys know what I'm talking about. Here's the thing about Leon. The internet, and I know this, the internet will leak everything, and it's the age of the internet. There's no way you can avoid shit until you either delete the social media completely and not watch anything, or keep things, out of sight, basically. Or just fuck up with the algorithm on YouTube or on social media to not get the Resident Evil stuff. I really wish, personally, that Leon be kept as a surprise return and nobody knows about it. Capcom should have kept hush-hush about it. They could have just not said anything whatsoever. At all. Like, I really personally wish they do not show Leon until the game release. When the game release, that people will see Leon returning, it'll be fucking cool. But it's kind of obvious. It was a bit too obvious to get this place in Raccoon City. The director talking about Leon a bit more extra majority of the time in panels, and I was like, Leon's in the game. Let's be fucking real. He's in the fucking game. Everybody kind of never, even if a lot of people knew he's got to be in the game. So, yeah. So that's that. Second thing I want to discuss is that who's the person that he was talking to in the radio? A lot of people might speculate Sherry Birkin yes, Sherry Birkin might come back. It'll be a cool, like, full circle moment. You know, if Sherry appears, will be cool. I would love to see Sherry coming back. It'll be literally a full circle moment. You know, it'll be kind of cool to see her coming back. You know, helping Leon out. Maybe appearing. It'll be sick. It's just me. I think it'll be pretty awesome. Full circle moment again. So that's sad. One of the biggest, one little side thing. Before I get to the biggest one, one little side thing. If you look at the Porsche, Leon's Porsche, his license plate is the numbers of the license plate are actually the numbers of games that he was involved. If you look at like 2, 4, 6, 4, 2, like the games, like all the games that Leon was in it. Every single one except for Death Gaiden. Gaiden is like not canon. So kick that curve off. One of the biggest things I need to discuss, Leon is infected. Now this is the biggest talk, that Leon is infected with the virus. And this could potentially be Leon's final game. That has been the biggest talking point behind it after the trailer, is Leon's potential death. I have two opinions on this. A, that would be a pretty gutsy thing to do. And it would be kind of symbolic to see, okay, Leon began his journey in Raccoon City and ends in the same place he began. And two, it'll be cool. It'll be cool to see him, like, you know, die in there. It'll be an emotional death. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be emotional for everybody, and it's gonna suck for me as well because I love Leon. The second thing is that Leon in RE9 will feature the strongest Leon. This is gonna be peak Leon level. This is gonna be at his strongest, where he's gonna be a very strong character, movement-wise. Every character win, but do not make Leon the vocal point. I know some fucking Leon dick riding fans are gonna fucking make everything about Leon. They make every single fucking thing about Leon. I like Leon as much as the next guy, but this is not a Leon game. This is a Grace game. A Grace Ashcroft game. Whether you like it, whether you don't like it. That is something I always see this. That the main focus is her. And I hope Capcom is not doing a bait and switch of saying that, no, Leon's the main character, she's the side character. And if it was the case, then why you bring her in the game? It will make no sense. Because Grace is the vocal point of the game, not Leon. I know people will play the game because of Leon, and everybody, and a majority of the Leon dick riders will do that. And there's people out there that just say, I just want to play this game, I just want to play as Leon, that's it. I personally want to play it to see how the game is. I want to experience the game as tenfold. But people want to just see Leon and that's it, which is stupid. Because here's what I could do if I was Capcom. It's going to be this. Leon's campaign will be an unlockable campaign once you beat the game. Leon will appear in cutscenes in Grace's campaign, which is she's definitely the main campaign. And you must finish Grace's campaign to unlock Leon's side of the game. So yeah, it's just like basically unlockable campaign, not gonna be DLC. But yeah, because how I want to see and how I want to put it is making Grace the focal point of the game and not Leon. Now, I know that a lot of Leon dick riders will basically be mad and crying on Twitter like usual, and they say, I want to play the game because I want to play as Leon and no one fucking else. Well, bitch, play the fucking game. Play as Grace first, so you can play as Leon. That's how I would do it personally. But yeah, that's pretty much how I would say. That's pretty much it. That could be the last trailer, and then probably the next video after that could probably me playing Requiem, because I either might do a stream on Requiem or I might do a video. I'm much likely will make a video about me playing the demo and have a commentary with it, and probably streaming on Twitch. So yeah, that's basically it. What do you guys think? What's your opinion on it? What do you think about the video? Comment down below your thoughts and opinions. Hit a like, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.